Lazarus?
Yes? Who is this?
It's me, Lyudmila. Listen, you have to come home.
Lyudmila, what happened?
It's Mom. She's dead.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
She hanged herself.
God damn it. Are you telling me the truth?
You think I'd lie about such a thing? She's dead as Lazarus. She's hanging by a rope in the closet, and oh my God. I'm so scared. It's dark and raining, and I'm all by myself. What do I do?
What do you do? Why the hell did you call me in the first place? Call the damn police or an ambulance.
Please tell me you'll come home.
I can't come home right now.
What? What the hell do you mean? You have to come home. Our mother is dead, and you just...
Listen, I can't. Not now. I have a job, and it's not the sort of thing I can walk away from.
The hell with your job. You left me and Mom just as Father did. You're a selfish bastard.
Listen, if I could, I would come right away, but I really can't. I'll be home by Christmas, okay?
No, it's not okay at all. You have to come at once. I can't wait that long. I'm all by myself here. Why can't you understand?
I'm sorry.
Right. Are you there? Lazarus? No. No! What do I do? You bastard!
This old place I left when I turned 16. I didn't miss it. Why the hell didn't I just come to the funeral? That last job was a mess, and now I need to lay low for a while. I hope at least my sister will forgive me. I should have brought some flowers. She must be expecting me. Aside from going to work, she never leaves the apartment. Lyudmila, I'm home. It's locked.
Often called a dictator, the new president has won the people's vote of confidence through unprecedented measures. In his latest speech, he announced the increase of the minimum wage by 70%. For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as the increased income brings a complete life change for them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still outraged by another decision by the president, closing the borders. As you may know, the decision was taken earlier this month, and as a consequence, no one can leave the country without given permission.
Quite a lot of pills. Mom had a disturbing addiction to painkillers. Lyudmila should have thrown them away. This was my father's typewriter. After he left us, our mother started writing weird religious poems and giving them to the neighbors. Made us look like a family of fanatics. My mother always said she'd like to die listening to the ticking of this clock. But in the end, she hanged herself in the storage closet. This is the place where my mother took her life. I might need this later.
Increasing the minimum wage by 70% can mean for our country that is came out of the communist regime a total disaster. Nobody knows where this money will come from. Who will work for this money? What will happen to the population after almost doubling our income? These are questions we should all try to answer. And there's another problem that personally reminds me of the practices of the communist regime. The requirement to declare each troop outside the city as well as its exact purpose. This is absolutely unacceptable. It is a well-known practice that has been imposed on us for almost half a century. We have to be free. We wanted this. And for a while it seemed we got it. Now what are we doing? We want to go back? If we restrict our freedom of movement, then it means we are facing a real problem. As we all know, the frontiers were closed to the regular city.
Often called a dictator, vote of confidence through unprecedented measures. In his latest speech, he announced the increase of the minimum wage by 70%. For millions of people, the Christmas celebrations turn to feasts as
Damn it.
income brings a
I should find a new
complete
light
change for
bulb.
them. The measure has also put an end to the protests organized by the opposition, who are still outraged by another decision by the president, closing the borders. As you may know, the decision was taken earlier this month, and as a consequence, no one can leave the country without given permission.
I'm at the cemetery. I'll be home soon, Lyudmila. Isn't it a bit too late for that? Those religious depictions make me feel uncomfortable. Strange. Me, back in the day. My little sister, Lyudmila. The only photo of Mom and Dad together. It's locked, but I see a dim light coming from inside. My sister seems to be lazier than me.
So I understand that we have 5 more minutes.
How on earth can you eat this thing? It looks like it's stood here for days. The stench is overwhelming. What the hell, Lyudmila?
Knows him, but not everyone knows about his past. This is important because you'll certainly be him. Dear fellow citizens.
Hello?
Lazarus, you finally arrived.
Yes, a few moments ago. I thought you'd be home. Where are you?
I'm beside her mother.
Are you still at the cemetery? You should hurry up and catch a bus or else...
Don't worry, I can handle it on my own.
Listen, I brought you money. Enough to start a new life somewhere else. I want you to know that I am very sorry.
There's no need to be sorry. I have forgiven you already, Lazarus. We all make mistakes from time to time. I have my own sins.
Oh, thank you. Listen, you should hurry up. It's cold and dark already. By the way, where are you calling from? Lyudmila? Are you still there? Hello?
This is a sign that the world is coming to an end. The return.
What the hell was that?
Lately, there have been some extreme weather anomalies completely unusual for the winter season. Frequent thunderous lightning during heavy snowfall. The weather conditions for this Christmas are also bizarre. Heat waves coming over the Carpathian Mountains were detected last week and are expected to cause heavy rainfall. The Romanian authorities are taking by surprise. Their greatest fear is that rural areas will be severely affected.
There are cracks on this wall, and a foul stench is coming from behind. This is madness. She even locked the bathroom door. What the hell is this thing? Am I losing my mind? What the devil was that? I should call the police right away.
What's your emergency?
You need to send someone. There's a creature in my bathroom. A hideous monster. Something like...
Sir, please calm down and try to speak louder.
I can't speak louder. The thing is right next to me, just behind the door. There's a horrible thing there. The earthquake must have caused it to come out. It's sticking out of the toilet. And there's black stuff smeared on the walls. Please send someone.
Okay, I'm going to ask you to calm down and back away from the door. Try to arm yourself with a knife if possible.
Are you kidding? It's a bloody monster. How would a knife help me? Damn you, just send someone. Oh God, it's happening again.
Please calm down. You are not the only emergency. There are reports from all over the city about abnormal activities and strange occurrences. You are not our first priority.
No, damn you. Help! Somebody help me open this damned door! No! I must be hallucinating. This is rather disturbing. I'm not staying here any longer. I'm going after Lyudmila at the cemetery, and then we'll go straight to a motel. To hell with this damned place. I left the apartment immediately. I drove on the muddy roads towards the Kolyma region, where my mother was buried. I was overwhelmed by an unexplainable rush of anxiety, fearing for my sister's safety.
The decision to close the country's borders has sparked controversy, especially among ordinary people. The fact that only rich citizens with political connections seem to have access to documents that would allow them to leave the country at any time has enraged the public opinion. For those less fortunate, it seems the only way to obtain the needed papers is through illegal means, for large sums of money paid to unscrupulous profiteers who know the right pockets to grease. Concerns have been expressed by many that such restrictions imposed by the new
Wait
government
a second.
are a
That's the
sign of
bus that should have
restrictions
brought Lyudmila home. Oh God! There were burnt corpses inside, unrecognizable. My God, Lyudmila, are you still alive? What on earth happened to this place? Can you hear me? What the hell happened here? Listen, can you hear me? Have you seen a young girl near the cemetery?
They have slaughtered us. We must sink that cursed battle cruiser.
What? Listen, I can't...
There's a terminal down there that will remotely control this tank. Go and activate it.
I cannot get involved in this.
Listen, you selfish idiot. That girl is probably dead if she was caught in the crossfire. But something far more terrible is afoot. A demented maniac is on a rampage of slaughtering innocent people. If you sink the cruiser, we may all still have a chance to live. Do something good while there's still time.
This is legit war.